good morning. It's day 3 of the 5-day Healthy Habit Challenge. I'm Tami Jersey Roberts. Pretty sure you know that by now. So this is day 3. On day 1, we talked about the importance of exercise and movement. Day 2, we talked about the importance of getting outside in nature. And today is day 3, when we talk about mindful, conscious, intentional eating and paying attention to our environment and everything we eat, as well as everything around us. So I just want to jump right into a special guest. He's actually in his car, so he's joining us live. Let me figure out how to bring him up here. This is Andres Santos. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yep, just Santa. Andres Santa.
Santa, sorry. And I've known him for years. He has a warm heart for the community and for people. He's super amazing with all the natural and wellness remedies that he knows and he implements in his business. He's the owner of a local business here called Coastal Cryo, along with his new fiance. Congratulations, Shelby. Coastal Cryo. So I'm just going to go ahead and let him start talking because he can explain everything. But today I just kind of wanted to talk about, he's really an expert on why we need hydration and why it's so important to drink good water. And I'm just not even going to set that up anymore. I'm just going to let Andres go for it.
Thank you, Tami, for that wonderful introduction. You're too kind. You're too kind. So yeah, we've known Tami each other for a while now, just through mutual friends at first, here in local the Foley surrounding area, and we met at several different partner meetings. But Tami has been great. You know, the nutritional advice that she provides for you guys is just absolutely amazing, and all the community that can tune in and share that, it's just absolutely amazing, because that's really what I'm here and Tami's here for, is that we want to really change the world in helping people by providing them that right knowledge and education that you're going to need, and simple things, little things that can be implemented every single day. I think that this is what this is about, right? Your daily challenges, Tami. Trying to focus on, what are we doing? How can we focus on being more present and being, in the moment with every decision? What you want to avoid is being reactive. You don't want to be reactive, because then that induces you into being in those unhealthy habits when we are just reactively eating or reactively using some addictive substances. It doesn't matter. Sugar is an addicting substance. So we utilize that in ways, and we want to just make sure that we're conscious, we're present to avoid some of those unhealthy habits, and having some of those things in place beforehand will help tremendously. And so Tami asked me today to be here to speak specifically about water and hydration and how important that is for your body. So first and foremost, your body, your cells, they're mostly made up of water. 70 to 75% plus or more of your body is nothing but water. So if you're trying to make a transformation with your body, do you want to try to fix 25% of the problem, or do you want to try to fix 75% of the problem first? So that's how hydration and getting the right type of water in you can make a huge difference. There's so many people right now recently that I'm gonna be starting to work with, that have been exposed to certain toxins, whether it was through contamination through the tap water, or being exposed to these contaminants that you can absorb through the skin, and then you have these long-lasting effects. And what's the number one thing that you can do is you gotta drink the right type of water, because your water is a universal solvent. So it can dissolve anything that you mix it in with. So that means that if we're trying to flush toxins out of us, and fat cells, dead fat cells are toxins, if we're trying to flush that out of the body, then we need to drink plenty of water for that to happen. Now, what's the negative side effect from that? You're going to have to use the bathroom a lot for a couple of days until your bladder gets adjusted. But then that's it. After that, you have nothing but positive benefits just by being conscious of your water intake. So the easiest thing that you can do right now is, if you're not drinking half a gallon to a gallon of water a day, start with that. Look for water in its purest form. So spring water, artesian water, glacial water, all of those are going to be high priority on the list. Now, if you're crazy about your health like me and Tami, we have these special water ionizing machines that we sell, we install in people's homes, and it provides you fresh, alkaline, electrolyzed, reduced water from your tap every single day, 24/7, for the next 15 to 25 years. So that is another way that you can invest in your health. If you're thinking about, hey, should I spend some money here? Should I spend some money here? Supplements, all this stuff. If you don't have the right type of water, you can spend $1,000 on vitamins and supplements and all that stuff, but your body's not going to absorb it because there's nothing carrying it to the cells. So water is going to take that to your cells. So before you're spending money on anything else, make sure that you look at that, because bottled water, all that stuff, it's going to cost you money in the long run, in 15 to 25 years. And owning like a water ionizer machine, like many people do in Japan, is going to save you thousands of dollars in the long run. So it's really quite amazing that, just that one thing. And if you ever do come to Coastal Cryo, we're in Foley, Alabama, you'll see that our water machine is the first thing in the store. And we give out this water for free. We don't charge anything. Anybody can come and get this water in our community, because we understand that it's so important for people to have that fresh, clean water. Because if you don't, then what happens? What happens when the stores run out of bottled water? What happens when your tap water is contaminated and they're telling you, boil your water before you ingest it? There's all these different ways that we can get contaminated, and most people overlook that water is just the number one thing that you should be consuming. For example, if you're drinking half a gallon to a gallon of water a day, you're consuming 4 to 8 pounds of liquid. Now, if we compare that to how much food we eat in a day, we may eat 2 pounds of food in a day, maybe 3, but you're not going to be eating much more food than that without having an upset stomach. So when you look at that, you should be consuming so much more of that water versus food ratio, and it will help tremendously with just detoxifying the body, cleaning you out, and helping hydrate all those cells and helping them release their toxins. Awesome, Tami. What do you think?
Wow. Let me go into I'll go into gallery view. Brienne's on here with us today too. Oh my gosh, Andres, I knew you were the right person to talk about water. Right. You got it. So I hope everyone in our community comes down there to meet you. Definitely tell them.
Of course, we'd love to have them. We'd love to have them.
Yeah, because
we got a lot of amazing technology that, we're living in the 2020s now, and we need to take advantage of this stuff. And people, in Japan, overseas, they've been taking advantage of this cryotherapy, infrared sauna, ionized water technology, and we just are now starting to learn about it in the United States.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. And you offer so much more down there too, that anyone who's got inflammation and any kind of pain, I mean, they just need to come see you if, they're in this area. If they're not, they can always fly in. We have warmer
Right.
weather here.
It's a beautiful vacation place here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think you pretty much wrapped it up pretty well. So Andres with Coastal Cryo, you can always like his Facebook page. And I think,
Yeah, we post videos on there all the time, guys. So if you want to find out more about all the stuff, the water, the cryotherapy, how to find a place near you that may offer some of these services, go check out our website and see if that you can and see if you can find a place like you close to you that may have some of those similar services.
yeah, and I really appreciate that you give the water out for free. I mean, I went down there for probably months, almost every day,
Right.
getting a couple of gallons.
Yeah.
And,
And then you'd come back and you'd be like, oh, I need more because my son's drinking it now.
I know my son and my grandson and my
Yeah.
parents,
Oh yeah, your
but
grandson. Yeah.
it was one of the best investments I ever made, because I have it right now in my house, and I drink at least a gallon every day, especially when the weather starts getting a little bit colder. Well, I don't know. I drink it all the time. So anyway,
Awesome.
yeah. So
Well,
thank you
thanks
so
for
much.
having me, Tami.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank
Yeah.
you, Brianne. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the recording, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.